All right, let's talk Coachella. We're heading out to the desert today, but not just for the music, we're going for a masterclass in business. I mean, we're going to break down how Coachella went from just another music festival to this massive multi-million-dollar experience machine. So yeah, let's peel back the layers on this desert empire. So let's just start with a big question, right? The one that pops up every single year. Is a concert ticket ever worth over 500 bucks? Seriously, it sounds kind of crazy, but stick with me, because by the end of this, you're going to see the business genius that gets literally millions of people to say, heck yes to that price tag. Okay, so how on earth do you justify a $500 ticket? Well, it all starts by shifting how you think about what you're really buying. See, the key here is a classic marketing framework. Coachella isn't just selling one thing, a concert. No, they're selling a product that has been meticulously layered to create this overwhelming sense of value and desire. The best way to think about it is like peeling an onion. Seriously, at the very heart of Coachella's success, you've got these three distinct product layers, and we're going to break them all down one by one. Okay, first up, the core product. This is the absolute center of the onion. It's not something you can touch, like a wristband. It's the fundamental feeling you're actually buying. Think about a great coffee shop. You're not just buying the coffee, you're buying that feeling of comfort, maybe a little bit of focus. So what's Coachella's core feeling? Oh, it's a potent cocktail. For starters, it's the pure escape from your everyday 9-to-5 grind. Then there's the fun, that incredible social connection you get from being part of this huge community of people just like you. And let's be real, there's the prestige, the status that comes from dropping on Instagram, "I was at Coachella." That feeling is the first thing they sell you. All right, so you've sold a feeling. But how do you make a feeling real? Well, that brings us to the next layer, the actual product. This is all the tangible stuff, the goods and services that actually deliver on that core promise. It's the physical manifestation of the whole experience, the stuff you can actually see and touch. So what does that look like? Well, the actual product is the admission ticket itself. It's the performances from these massive world-famous artists. It's that iconic venue, the Empire Polo Club. And it's all the other stuff on site, like those giant art installations and the fancy food vendors. Every single one of these things is designed to bring that core feeling of escape, fun, and prestige to life. And finally, we get to the outer layer, the augmented product. Now, this is everything that gets piled on top of the actual product. It's all the extras that enhance the experience and, this is crucial, drive way more revenue. Think of these as the upgrades that take the weekend from just great to absolutely unforgettable. And this is where it gets really interesting, right? This is where you find those exclusive VIP lounges where you can get away from the crowds. It's the on-site camping and the super luxe glamping tents. It's the official merch you just have to buy. And of course, it's the sponsored brand areas like the Heineken House. Every single one is another way to deepen your experience and, you guessed it, another reason to open up your wallet. So you've got the layers, right? The core, the actual, the augmented. Now, the million-dollar question. How do you price it all? Well, Coachella uses its really sophisticated playbook to monetize every single part of that experience. And their playbook is pretty diverse. They use tiered pricing, which separates your general admission from your VIPs. They lean hard into prestige pricing, where the high cost actually becomes a status symbol in itself. Scarcity, of course, fuels a crazy dynamic resale market. And then they bundle things, like a ticket plus a shuttle pass, to create these easy all-in-one packages. Just look at this chart for a second. You can see the power of that tiered pricing immediately. A general admissions pass, that's your entry point, it's going to run you around 600 bucks. But if you want that VIP experience, whoa, the price more than doubles. And for those truly insane luxury packages, you're talking thousands. See? They've got an option for basically every level of spending. Okay, so we see the strategy, we see the product layers, but that brings us right back to the human element. Why are people so willing to pay these premium prices? The answer, it turns out, is all about some really powerful psychological drivers. It's like this powerful 3-step emotional journey for anyone buying a ticket. First, it starts with the promise of pure emotional value, creating memories that are going to last a lifetime. Then that feeling gets amplified by exclusivity, the fact that not everyone can go. And it all culminates in social status, plain and simple. So when you put all these pieces together, the layered product, the strategic pricing, and that deep consumer psychology, you realize you don't have a concert anymore. What you have is a perfectly engineered, self-perpetuating experience machine. You know, this quote from our source material really just says it all perfectly. By thoughtfully layering its products and using all these pricing strategies, the festival has built a brand that is so exclusive and so desirable that people aren't just willing to pay a premium for it, they're eager to. Which brings us all the way back to that first question, but with a little twist. Now that you've seen the whole strategy behind that price tag, it really makes you think, doesn't it? What combination of feeling, function, and extras makes an experience truly priceless to you? Definitely something to chew on.